Yo, what's up, guys? It's International O back at it with another one. You know what you got to do. You got to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It is greatly appreciated and it goes a long way. Um, this brand has been in the headlines a lot. And I can't say necessarily for a lot of great things. With the whole Kanye fiasco, then they had the severed ties with Beyonce as of late. And I think I just read recently Nego has just jumped ship because he's going over to Nike to do a shoe with Nike finally. So I think they have a couple of creators there. I know Jerry is still there. Can't wait to see what Jerry does over there. I'm very interested and intrigued to see what Jerry does over there. And they still have Pharrell. He had a nice run with the NMDs. He's still making different creations over there. I think for me personally, after that first set of NMDs that came out with the different colors, the green, the yellow, the red, like after that, I won't say they went downhill because they still had a couple of dope pair that I actually picked up, like the BBC collab. But I think after that, just the feeling wasn't the same for them, or I guess the newness had worn out, and then the overhaul of NMDs on top of that just kind of ran its course. But nevertheless, this shoe was for a steal. I'm not sure if you're aware, but they have a website called shoppremiumoutlets.com. And I guess it's the premium outlets, like the outlet malls. And I'm assuming that the retailers are putting some of their merchandise from the stores that are at the outlets online for you to purchase. So if you can't physically get there, you can just order them online. And I'm assuming that they ship from an outlet. So this shoe I actually got my wife actually bought me these for my birthday. My birthday was last week, April 10th. And she said, "Hey, you want these? They like 50% off." She was on there shopping and say, "Well, hey, you want these shoes? They're 50% off." So they came out to $35. And I'm like, "Well, sure, why not? $35." So as you can see on the back here, it says Trae Young 2. So let's get to it. It says, "Always remember when they doubted you." Trae Young has his signature here on the inside with that note on the inside. So let's check them out. Here we are, the Trae Young 2s. Now, I actually tried these on already, and I go a size up. I've never wore a Trae Young before, never really wore an Adidas basketball shoe. So I automatically said, just from my experiences wearing Yeezys and Nike basketball shoes, I was just going to go a size up to a 14 anyway. And I'm glad I did. But the only thing is, man, it is tight. This knit material, like right here, for some reason, when you put the shoe on, it is extremely tight. Like it hugs my feet tremendously. I mean, like real tight. And of course, that's to lock your feet in when you're playing basketball. And I didn't buy these to wear basketball. I just bought them just to wear leisurely because also it has a boost technology. So I assume they would be a little comfortable. And they were $35, you know. So, and just sometimes you just can't turn a deal like that down. And of course, right now on Adidas, they've been having sales like out the wahoo, man. Like you go on there, you repeatedly see some good deals and steals. If you go on there, here on the back, you see it says Young. My only thing with this shoe, I would say, I think this tan part kind of throws it off for me here at the toe and here on the side. That tannish suede nubuck, they kind of threw it off for me. I think if they maybe kept that white or maybe black, I think that would have stood out a little more. But I mean, it's $35. You can't really complain. I think they were 140, and then they were 50% off at made them $70. And if you use the code Adidas50, it gave an additional 50% off of the 50% off. So it came out to $35. You can't beat that with a bat. But yes, Trae Young too. Of course, in the back it says Boost because they do have the Boost technology in the sole of the shoe. And there's nothing really else I have about it. I mean, the prime knit around here is it's knitted heavily. But what I will say also, what I like is here in the back, it has padding here on the inside. This whole part right here is padding. So I'm sure it'll keep your feet pretty comfortable. I didn't really walk around it. I just tried it on and this was real tight. So I took my foot out of it. But I will give them a try and take them to the streets and see how they feel. But that is pretty much it. Thank you guys for tuning in to that video. Now, on the side note, I'm actually working on some other content. I can't say what I'm working on, but in due time, you all will be able to see it. It will be on this channel. You guys will be able to check that out and enjoy it. Some different type of content I'm working on. If you're into it, it's still kind of footwear related, retail related, but in due time, you'll see that. And until the next video, you guys be cool.